Hello Straters, I'm Binkabi. This will be another Legacy Cube draft. Interesting pack. Actually, Sylvan Library is super good. Kitchen Finks Repeal pretty good. Rufellas and Splinter Twin. And the thing is that I usually don't like to move in on a card like Splinter Twin. But in this pack, there's basically Sylvan Library, which is the least committing. Rufellas, which is very committing actually, and so is Splinter Twin. So I think I'll actually just start out with Splinter Twin, put someone else in green, and see where we go from there. But usually I don't move in, but Rufellas is super strong and very committing. Splinter Twin is super strong and very committing. And I'd rather start out with this, I think, because the upside is way higher. Had we taken Rufellas, we would have taken Oracle and been pretty happy. As far as red cards go here, we have none. None that is good, at least. Pretty disappointing pack overall. I think Reanimate is pretty good. If we want to go that route, we could wheel Psychotog maybe. Izzet Charm is also pretty strong, but that kind of forces blue-red, and I'm not certain I would like to force something just like that. This pack is just very weak overall. Wrath is good, Craterhoof, Oracle, Force Spike I guess. Could take Force Spike, it's actually pretty good. I think I'm just gonna snap the Reanimate and see where we go from there. Two very strong cards in their respective decks, so maybe, we will see. Really? The green would have been nice. We have a Careful Study, we have a Grave Titan, Spell Pierce, and Polluted Delta. So Delta is the most likely to end up in our deck. Grave Titan is a great reanimation target, but I found that the enablers are the hard part. Maybe I just take Careful Study. I like Spell Pierce a lot though, and Polluted Delta. I think I'm gonna take Careful Study because it kinda hedges into both decks. It's not great in Splinter Twin, but you're doing one thing, and that is looking for Splinter Twin basically. Alright, what do we have here? We have Chainless Edict, pretty good. Waterfront Bouncer, pretty good. Several good green cards. Pact of Negation, which I like. Plateau and Restoration Angel. So Pact goes into both decks. Plateau goes into Splinter Twin. Resto goes into Splinter Twin. And that's basically it. Chainless Edict goes into Reanimate, probably. I think I'll just take Resto. Or just take Pact since it goes into both. Yeah, right, I'm gonna take Pact. Either we end up Reanimation and then Pact will be pretty good I think, or we end up in Splinter Twin and that will be good as well. We have a Makeshift Mannequin. That's not my favorite reanimation card, I have to say. Forbid, pretty good in both decks. Tundra, good in the Splinter Twin deck. Could be good in the Reanimator deck too. Even though Makeshift Mannequin is a reanimation spell, I just don't like it that much. It's so easy to kill whatever you reanimate, so I actually think I'm gonna take Tundra. Forbid is good too, but I think Tundra will be better. Basically, if I see a Deceiver Exarch or Pestamite here, I'm gonna take it and move into blue-red. And if I see like a Necromancy or Recurring Nightmare or something, I'll take that and keep going on the Reanimator track. Whip, not really my favorite either, but we have Marsh Flats and Watery Grave. And at this point, it's probably Marsh Flats. Watery Grave goes into Reanimate again. Marsh Flats actually do as well. Okay, so I'm gonna take Marsh Flats. Watery Grave might wheel as well. So had we started out with Rufellas, we would have had a great deck, but that's hard to know. You don't know what the people in the draft are going to go for. Maybe all of them is Reanimator, Splinter Twin combo players, so who knows. Someone will have a great green deck, but we will probably beat it if we end up in either of these. We got more lands, which I kinda like. We got Doomblade and Master of Waves. Yeah, we're gonna take a land. And I think it will be Bloodstained Mire. What? Okay. We have 2 Watery Graves. We should have a Marsh Flats and the last card I don't even know. I guess then we take Bloodstained Mire. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this. Bitter Blossom pretty good overall, I guess. Dragon Skull Summit could be great, but I think we just take Bitter Blossom. It's a good backup plan. What are we missing? Whatever. Dreadbore pretty efficient. Clifftop Retreat might be something we play. Liliana might be something we play. I'm gonna take Dreadbore. Psychotog and Is a Charm Wield, both are pretty good. We might go into Grixis no matter what. So Is a Charm, I mean I like Psychotog a lot, but I think I'm gonna take Is a Charm. It's a good early spell and it interacts well with opponents. Here we could take Lightning Greaves or Murderous Cut. I'm gonna take Murderous Cut, I think. Plateau Wield. I'm not certain we will play it. We might play black at this point. I guess we take it. It's better than the other cards, I think. Two Watery Graves. 1, 2, 3. We have 7. Okay, Makeshift Mannequin Wheel, that's good. 8, 14. And according to this, we have 12. Okay. 14 and now we have 15. So it's basically a Water Grave too much. So we got Water Grave instead of Marsh Flats. That's basically it. Alright. This was a disappointing pack. I think right now we are on the looks for big finishers and discard outlets and the Splinter Twin combo. So if we can't have that, I would like to have early interaction. So Lightning Bolt and Vendilion qualifies. Can we just move that? Okay. We have white fixing as well, so we could easily splash something like Ravages. You get blue, black and red. Okay. We don't have to play red either. Definitely not. I think I'll take Vendilion, it's good. We could be blue, black, white as well. There's attrition. You all know how successful that was. This is an interesting pack. Remand is really good. Exhume is also very good. Dragonlord Silumgar, Inferno Titan. I'm leaning towards Dragonlord Silumgar because we do have some stuff down here, but Remand is so good. Dragonlord Silumgar is not that great to reanimate early. It's better to reanimate later or just play. And Remand will always be good. Yeah, I found it to be easy to pick up big stuff, so I'm gonna take the remand. Even though I like Dragonlord Silumgar a lot. Okay, we got Probe, Electrolyze, Zealous Conscripts, but we don't have the Angel, so... Got Blood Crypt, Shield Red, and Ashen Rider. Which one do I want? I'm gonna take Shield Red because Ashen Rider often wheels. Shield Red is a good reanimation spell though, or reanimation target. Dragonlord Dromoka, or Godless Shrine, Scroll Rack, Into the Royal. This is not super good to reanimate. Could take Godless Shrine and basically say that we're not playing red, we're playing white, and then start picking up white cards. I like that more, I think. Even though we might not end up in white, we didn't give up anything. Alright, Read Bones and Ponder. I think Ponder is the spell we want. We need to find specific pieces. Ponder is just cheaper, so... Okay, on Burial Rites I like. Now we can pick up something like Gifts and actually be happy, and we are one of the few decks that can actually use it, so... I kinda like that. Yeah. That seems great. Show and Tell, Duplicant, Sin Collector. So we're gonna get back one card from this pack. Carrier Thrall, probably. I don't think we want Show and Tell, but we might want Duplicant. Yeah, it's good to be able to reanimate something like a removal. Dark Ritual. Don't like this. We could take the Relic because it's good against us. What are we gonna do with Dark Ritual? Not much. Could take Languish. Or just take the Relic. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Relic. No one can have it. Here we have nothing, really. I guess we take Flicker Wisp because it's annoying. We're not playing Mother of Runes, I don't think. Not playing Gravecrawler. I'm gonna take Mother of Runes. Okay, Exhume Wheel, which is great, but there was something else in this pack that I was thinking about. Yeah, Dragonlord Silumgar, I think. It's fine. Ashen Rider Wheel. We could take Electrolyze, really good, but I think we want one more big thing. Here we take Mogus' Marauder. You never know. Nighthawk could make it. We're probably not playing any of these. Okay. So it looks pretty good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reanimation spells. And 1, 2, 3 targets. None of the best targets though. Shield Red is pretty good. And discard outlets we have 1, 2, 2. So there we have something to work with. Here we get Preordain. Yep, Preordain. Easy. And as I said, it's not certain we will play red, but maybe. Preordain is the pick though. Drone Catacombs, pretty good. Slaughter Pact, pretty good. Brainstorm would have been okay if we had Marsh Flats. Now I am not that certain. Could just take the land. There is no discard outlets, right? No. You're not good either. This would probably wheel, but... Could take the Brainstorm, but... let's just take the land. There is the gifts. So now we have to decide, do we take it or do we try to wheel it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because I kind of want Terastodon. It usually wheels. It would make our deck better, for sure. We're not playing Splinter Twin, by the way. Terastodon is so good though. Yeah, I'm gonna take Terastodon. Hopefully gifts wheels, but it's not the end of the world. Living Death, Temple, Dark Petition is also pretty good. Looter is also good. So is Vindicate, that's actually a good splash card. I do think we gotta take the Looter, because we need more discard outlets. So yeah, Looter it is. Forbidden Alchemy and Hymn, and I guess Impulse, but Forbidden Alchemy is pretty much exactly what we need here. We need something to dump cards into the yard. Hymn is very good though, good disruption. Forbidden Alchemy probably wheels. A blue player takes this, so it's 10 cards, so 3 will come back. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take him. It's too good. Whoa. Now we got pack. Massacre Worm is very good. Top would be okay. We still only have 1 fetch, but still good. Metamorph I like a lot. And Diabolic Servitude is also great, but I don't think we need that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it would improve one of our worst reanimation spells, but don't think we need you. I think it's between Metamorph and Top, and I kinda like Dismiss too. I think I'm gonna take Metamorph. It's just a very good card overall. Negate is great. Ardmessa gets black, white, red, blue. Yikes. It's kinda hard to pass that up. Negate is good. Fire Ice is also good. I'm just gonna take Ardmessa. Frosty and Tomb is probably pretty good for us. Yeah, let's take Entomb. And this pack is still garbage. Angel of Serenity is decent. Do we want that? Or do we want something like Oust or Disfigure? We already kinda have creature removal. I'm gonna take the Disfigure for the sideboard. Could take another land. Could take Thalia because he's annoying. I'm just gonna take a land. And Gifts Wheel, perfect. It wasn't that much of a gamble, but I think it was a great payoff. I think we just take Vindicate. We will have an easy time triggering this though. Vindicate is just so good though. Yeah, I'm gonna take Vindicate. Forbidden Alchemy Wheel, perfect. It's always a gamble when you pass cards that you want because you think they will wheel, because it's never certain that they will. Sure, we could probably bring in Nicol Bolas in a pinch. I think this deck came together pretty well. We don't have Griselbrand, but we have all the rest. We can go turn 2, we can have like an Ashen Rider on their land, and then they play another land, and then it's our turn, we bash for 5. And then we will have like Remand, Is a Charm up. And if we need to, we can play a fair game as well. Not that we would want to, but we could. Whip. And all the big ones. I guess Duplicant is castable compared to the rest. Okay. We gotta cut 3 cards. How is our mana? We have 1 red card. We have 1, 2, 3 red sources right now. If we add 1 mountain, that would be decent, I think. We also have Dreadbore if we want to play it. Three red sources is a bit too low, I think. We don't have to play Is a Charm. But we're still gonna run plus Admire gets Watery Grave, Godless Shrine, and Erdmesa gets Plateau, Tundra Plateau, Godless Shrine, and yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna run it anyway. Maybe, and I think white we don't need any planes for on Burial Rites and Vindicate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources. So we might want a mountain. So what are we gonna cut? I don't think we cut any of the creatures. Nighthawk and Bitter Blossom is great. I mean, Bitter Blossom is something that buys us time or just wins the game, and same with Nighthawk. We're not cutting any of these. We could just cut Is a Charm. Then we would have one discard outlet. 2 discard outlets. 2 discard outlets and 1, 2, 3 ways to get stuff into the graveyard. Anyway. Yeah, the good thing with Makeshift Mannequin is that it's an instant, so you could go in their combat, bring in Shield Red or Ashen Rider or Terastodon or Duplicant. 3 cards. If we don't play red, we're still probably playing. Erdmesa gets black, white, blue. So it gets all our colors, and Lost Admire gets blue, black, white, black. Also all our colors. Yeah, I think that's... I don't think the power level on Is a Charm is worth it. So 2 more cards. Murderous Cut could probably go. We have Hymn, Remand, Vindicate, and our creatures. Yeah, I don't think we need it. And 1 more card. So we have Reanimate, Exhume. I don't think we need all 5. I think I'm gonna cut one of these, and it's probably... Whip is slower, but slightly better, I think. Giving lifelink is pretty huge too. Makeshift Mannequin is probably the better one. Yeah. Okay, let's run this. Sort by color. Could everything be up there? Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. Don't think we need a plains. We might do. We might just have the luxury to run one anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would leave us with 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty even split on these, but we have black, blue, black. This one gets black and blue. This one gets black or blue. Yeah, it doesn't count then. So we have 9, so something around 5, 4 maybe? No forests. No plains. Could this be correct? We will see shortly. And you are black, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black sources. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll see you shortly for the first match.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.